Just a few house rules. When we come to speak, if you could press the button on the red button on the microphone and just pull the microphone towards you, that makes it clearer for everybody to see. When you finish speaking, you must remember. Okay, right, yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to this event, which is being hosted by myself. My name's James Carver. I'm a UKIP member of the British delegation of the EFDD group. And some people might ask, why is a UKIP politician interested in the current situation in the Yemen? My argument is very much for an approach here. We have this humanitarian disaster currently in the current country of the Yemen, where 80 to 90% of the population now are facing huge difficulties following on from the destruction caused by the current war. Dengue fever, regrettably, is now broken out. There are issues with regards to water supply, and of course there are natural humanitarian issues which go in relation to supply of aid being handed out, which unfortunately just isn't being sent through Aden ports, for southern major ports on the in the current Yemen situation. As a UKIP politician, I support the concept of self-determination for my country with regards to her membership of the European Union. And I've been very impressed by this approach and various meetings I've had over the past year with members of the Southern Movement. And as we all know, the Southern Movement is the movement of people who very much is a cross-party movement that seeks self-determination for what was South Yemen, and before that what was South Aden ports. And I think it's important that the concept of self-determination from a British UKIP perspective goes far further than the issue of that, of Britain. It also relates to other parts of the world. Some of you will be aware I also campaign actively for re-recognition for Somaliland, of course, a country which is currently part of the Federation of Somalia on the opposite side of the Gulf of Aden. And of course I commend Somaliland for the work that she is currently doing in hosting South Yemeni refugees who have managed to escape across the water and are currently taking refuge in Berbera. So I think Somaliland deserves credit in that respect for her humanitarian obligations that she's fulfilling. But we're not here to talk about Somaliland. We're here to talk about this terrible situation in the Yemen. This is hopefully a cross-political approach. What this issue shouldn't be, if you like, hijacked by any particular party. We're all human beings, and we have to look at this for a humanitarian approach and actually for a genuine, lasting political settlement to the situation. Now, one has to appreciate there is no quick solution to this, and regrettably we can't just wave a magic wand, but it certainly is important that the Southern Movement are represented properly by Southern Movement people who currently feel left out of the process which is currently taking place in Geneva. I'm pleased to have Mr. Al-Jifri, a former Vice President of South Yemen, here speaking alongside other members of the Southern Movement from many different political organisations. And what I'm here today, I'm not here to support any particular political organisation within the Southern Movement. What I want to do is actually act as a conduit to get you people together, because until the Southern Movement have got together and can be seen to be focusing and working together in the benefits of their wider political argument, only then will the international community take you more seriously and actually allow you to play a better part in the ongoing peace process. So I'll ask Mr. Al-Jifri and various other members. We'll open up to an open forum from across the Southern Movement to speak, because I'm sure you'd all like to speak on behalf of your own political organisations. And I sincerely want to ensure that you do get that opportunity. And I'm pleased that we don't just have delegates here from the diaspora in the United Kingdom, we have delegates from the United States, we have delegates from Holland. So, you know, this is an international problem, and I hope we can help to highlight this and hopefully help in some way towards an international solution.